Good morning, everybody. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me just get my watch to show you. 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My alarm went off at 4:30. I stayed in bed till 1:45. Didn't make a cup of tea, which I should have. Feel like I would have felt a lot better. But I have taken my antibiotics and I've taken my normal tablets. So that's all good. I'm all ready for work. I've got everything for work. I've got my locker key, I've got my boots key, I've got my pen, I've got my phone, I've got my earbuds, I've got my antibiotics for the day, so that'll be fun. Got my Oyster card, which is my travel card, and I've got my door key, and that's all I need on me. So yeah, see how nice and dark it is at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I wish this company should change its hours. Thing is, yeah, if they just literally made everyone do 8 hours of work instead of 12 hours of work, you know, it'd be so much better. So much better. I thought that was my bus straight away. Not my bus. My bus is due in like 5 minutes. What the hell is that sound? Okay, so we established that that bus was going past, right? But the sound as it was going along was like a weird rumbling sound. Really weird. Oh. I gotta realise when I get into work and I start walking to the actual room to put my hairnet, beard net, earbuds, earplugs, because it's very loud sometimes. You have to wear it. Not supposed to go through without wearing it. Is that I have to make sure I get a new coat to go through, because the last time I went there, when I went into work, I didn't get my size jacket before, and I was like, oh crap, I kind of need a jacket. So basically I had to take someone else's. Thing is, everyone just robs everyone's flipping jacket anyway. I don't know why. They're all rude, all disrespectful. But I am tired. Ugh. I woke Princess up. Yeah. She was laying in my bed. And yeah, I kind of had one of the worst sleeps, because like last night when I ended the live, oh, this is my bus? Oh, this ain't my bus. Yeah, when I ended the live last night, I put my phone on charge, done the outro, then after that I put some music on while it was on charge, while the video was getting put together. I brushed my teeth, cleared my room up a little bit, which was really good, sorted myself out, laid there, and then yeah, I found out something that I didn't like. I'm not going to say who it was, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who it was, but I had to do something. Didn't want to do it. Had to be done. When you bully someone constantly, you don't deserve to be on my channel anymore. So yeah, I had to ban someone from the channel, so they will not be talking in chat ever again. Yeah, not gonna say who it is though. Apart from that, yeah, I'm feeling okay this morning. Didn't wake up with any pain or anything, which is really good because I've got my antibiotics. I've taken my first lot, which 4 hours technically from 5 o'clock, well 4 minutes to 5, is 4 minutes to 9 when I should be taking them. But I always go on break just after 9 o'clock anyway, between 9 and half 9, and then I'll just take them there. Then I can take them at half 2 if needed, and then I've got to make sure that I've taken. I basically take them basically at 6 o'clock. So if I take them at 9 o'clock, then at 1, then at 5, or at least at 6, it should all be good. And that today's lot would have been fine to take. Because I remember, guys, I have to take them for 5 days, and I've got enough for 1 more day, I think, after this. So yeah, it sucks, but at least the infection should be gone by then. It's not, we're gonna have a problem. But yeah, the bus should be in there. The only reason I'm making this a little bit long is because I know that today there's going to be hardly any talkies. Oh look, it's my bus. I'll see you guys at work. And we have made it with 18 minutes to spare. So I'm just going to rest my feet up for 10 minutes.
I just remembered, guys, I had to take my tablets, and this has a flipping lid and it tastes nasty. So yeah, it is 9:30. Well, it's actually after 9:30. It's like 25 to 10. These tablets taste nasty. Next time, I'm going to make sure my drink is out before I actually put them in my mouth, because that is disgusting. But yeah, nearly 10 o'clock. First shift in the morning was, what the hell's on here? Okay, sorry. Yeah, first shift was good. I got asked a couple of times, what happened, why weren't you in? Found out that basically when I started the same day, basically when everyone went for the interviews and we all basically said what day we would work, like day or night, on the first day that we done it, it was me, someone called Michael, and someone, I can't remember what his name is, but he's always wearing an England t-shirt. So it's always good to know, like underneath. And I got a WhatsApp message, nice, I'll get to you in a minute. And yeah, like everything was good. Obviously for the first week he weren't in on the second day for some reason, don't know why, but then he was back in on the third day. That was fine. Last week obviously I wasn't in on the Wednesday, but neither was Michael. We don't know if the other guy was there, but he was not well either. He was actually ill. That's the thing I do notice in the mornings, regardless like if you've eaten or anything, or like, yeah, like if you go into the chiller number 2, I think it is, oh man, that's where some of the bins that we have to get to put mash in and that, well for me, and like sometimes there's a few bins in there, like 6, sometimes 7, 8, or sometimes like 2 or 3, whatever amount. And I'm like, every time I walk into the freezer in the mornings to go get them for when we need it, it makes me feel a little icky, like sick, and I don't know why. But then later on, when I get into it, perfectly fine. Like, yeah, I don't know what. I think it's because it has meat. It has chicken, lamb. I don't even know what else is in there. But yeah, Florian wanted to know why I went in last week, so I explained to him. I told Alex, obviously, and about the antibiotics and that. Yeah, everyone's all good. Everyone's having, like, today been a little bit busy, to be honest, in the morning. We've literally, yeah, like, whenever I notice, I'm like, oh, okay, we need 4 bins. I always make sure we got like them amount of bins for that lot. And then like I'll check sometimes, like, well, I'll wait till them bins are done and I'm like, alright, how much for the next lot? 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe 1. And I'm like, oh, like there was a point that technically we well, I wouldn't say technically we did finish that lot in the morning, and I thought we'd finished, and I was like, okay, cool, there's the 2 bins here, so like they can stay here. Turns out no, them 2 bins were actually used because the partner on what I'm doing, he already filled out the paperwork and that, but he only had to do the ticket. He didn't do the ticket until right at the very end. I was like, oh my god, we need another bin. I was like, oh, I'll have to go all the way around and try and get another bin. Luckily I did get another bin. Found out there was no spaces to put bins, so we had to keep them by the thing. But luckily there and then, like, it was just get the last remaining mash out, keep it where it needs to be kept, and then literally it's cleaning up time. And because like I just wanted to like get the bins, and like, I couldn't do any bit of cleaning up because it was getting cleaned at the time. I basically the guy that I love talking about with WWE and AEW, he's more of like an AEW fan than WWE, to be honest, which is like all props to him and that. He's even got his AEW t-shirt on today, which is good. Easy to notice him like this morning. And yeah, basically he's in the pasta area. Like it's this one room where the pasta, you deal with the pasta. But Michael was in there last week, and then yeah, when I seen Michael this morning, he told me they changed him to another place for one day on the Tuesday before he didn't come in on like Wednesday because he was not well. And the thing is, I haven't seen him at all today since, so I don't know where the hell he's been. And like normally he's where the pasture is, but the other guy is where the pasture is right now, unless they're going to swap later. But I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, I think later I'm gonna discuss with my supervisor. Next week I'm gonna take off the 4 days because I think on the Monday should be the 26th, is my sister's birthday. Now obviously we're going actually, I need to know if my sister's booked that day off herself. I'm pretty sure she has booked that day because normally she'd work on that day because it's a Monday. So yeah, I've got to give her a ring. I'm going to give my mum a ring. I'm not going to give my brother a ring, it's either work. But yeah, we need to discuss about that. But yeah, I don't know how many minutes of break I've got left. Oh, that's alright, I've got 18 minutes. So I'm going to give them a ring and I will see you guys later. Where, because I'm not eating now, I will eat whatever food they have there later for lunch. Okay guys, now I know you're, this table I'm on outside is slanted. So it's like the heel's technically up here and it goes lower that way. So I'm at a sliding weird thing. But yeah, it's dinner time. I'm going to tell you something, but I'm going to show you my dinner first. Hey, we got cottage pie. There was a cheese and onion option for vegetarians, and this is a ham and cheese panini. So I thought, hell yeah, it only cost £1, not that bad. And obviously we got my juice, no problem. Now yeah, I'm going to tell you guys a little story that just happened. For some reason I thought I had my knife and fork in my pocket. Like, what the hell is right here? Yeah, what do I say? Basically, I'm doing my work, everything's good, bin by bin. There's a lot of mash today, yeah, but there's like hardly any bins, and I don't know why. Like, basically, there's a time schedule for certain ones, right? Now we're a little bit ahead, by 1 or 2. Pretty good as always. No one wants to take their mash. Literally, we're making mash. No one wants to take them, and then they'll take other ones that we're just making. It's obviously, I don't know, like it's weird. Oh, this tastes like what it smells like inside. Yeah, I don't know if you got, well, yeah, it tastes like what it smells like. Which is a bit weird, but it's fine, no problem in the hood. And yeah, so Florian, he went to break, and I was like, okay, cool, no problem. So I tag up the last bit of the mash at the time before, technically the machines right now, they get washed. So yeah, no problem, I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do is sit there if I want and do nothing. But yeah, I got called to the office, and they were like, "Oh, Silvio wants you, who is my manager." And I was like, "Okay, like no problem." Now, this was earlier. I had to obviously answer a bunch of questions to make sure why I was ill last week, how I was ill, was it because of the food here or like something here? And I was like, "No." I had to answer a bunch of questions, done them, perfectly fine. No problem. But then this second time I got asked to see Silvio again. I was like, okay, too random. And he was like, you have to see nurse. And I didn't notice he meant the nurse for the company, like for the warehouse here basically. I thought he basically said someone's name, and I thought their name was just nurse. Like, turns out it weren't. So I was like, okay, I had to go. Now, I obviously got ready. Didn't scan out because it's only for my break. I only scan out on my break, as well as on my breaks. Sorry, as well as when I come in, and then when I start work and leave work and the breaks. That's it. They're the only times. So I was like, okay, cool. I get ready. I go to the team members' place. They direct me to the nurse. They take me to where it's got to go because it's upstairs and I can't get through because you need cards and stuff. So the guy who basically done my who saw me on a one-on-one interview, he's a great guy, man. He likes FIFA as well. But yeah, he took me upstairs, took me through to her, and then she overheard her say that there was another one, and I think she means Michael from last week, but I'm not sure. Probably is. But the thing is, Michael's boots are right next to my boots when we lock them up. He was there this morning, and I see him go through, but then he went back through, and I was like, okay, I haven't seen him since, so I don't know where he's been. I don't know if he's gone because he's not using his boots. Bit weird. Anyway, short thing. So I'm sitting there. She obviously went out at this point to talk to him about the other person. I'm sitting there, and she's like, "Okay, Matt. So yeah, I noticed you you have a condition." And I was like, "No, just the toothache from last week. That's why I couldn't come in. I'm on antibiotics." Explain that, and she was like, "No," and I was like, "Nothing to do with my toothache." She was like, "No." I was like, "My epilepsy?" She was like, "Yes." I was like, "Okay." So I obviously had to delve in deep about my epilepsy. What triggers it? Am I controlled? Is it going to affect me? All this stuff, and I was like, "No." I went, to be honest, in my mind, if I feel like something's going to happen to me, I am more likely going to walk away from whatever situation is stopping me, and for me to just calm down. Because let's just say, you know, I feel overwhelmed and a bit stressed, and I feel if there's going to be an attack, a fit coming on, then I will get away from that area and I will go to a different area and I will sit down, wait for my heart rate to relax if it is that high, because whenever my heart rate is a little high, I always make sure that it's not beating as fast, because obviously it could trigger it and I don't really want it to. So yeah, so we established that, and she was like, "Okay, so it's all good?" And I went, "Yeah." And I was like, "Apart from that, antibiotics and everything's good?" And she was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Sweet." And then instantly I went in, and I noticed that before I left, like 15 minutes when I went to see her, Florin must have finished his break, because I didn't see him as I came through, so he must have been in the locker room and gone through, basically back. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna take my break. I basically go in, I literally just put my boots on, all like my hairnet, beard net, obviously the ear bits that you've got to always wear when you're inside. Put your boots on, scan just to take them all off again. It's crazy. But yeah, like, and then I literally had a drink of water, went up, and I was like, "Ooh, that's cottage pie. I'd never had that before." Like, obviously it's different here, so it's something new that I've had here, which is really, really good. So I got that. I noticed that the panini was only £1. I was like, hell yeah, ham and cheese panini, let's go. Obviously, got my cold bottle of juice. Ain't that cold now, but it's still cold, which is okay. And then, yeah, I basically asked the woman, I was like, am I allowed to take this outside by any chance? She said, yeah. And I went, no, I mean, not out there, I mean out the main, like, out the main part. She was like, yeah, as long as you bring your plate back. And I was like, okay, thank you very much, because now I feel better. And she was like, no problem. So, yeah, now I'm literally sitting here, eating my cottage pie, feeling good. Now I've got to go back at 1:43 and it's 1:26. 17 minutes left. Oh, I spoke to my sister about hopefully I can take basically next week off, one of the 4 days. Well, the 4 days off as one of the 9 days, and then do the week off the week after. No. Come back in the week after, but then do the week after off, and then hopefully have my the week after that as the 1 day. Makes it easier. Told my sister, and she said about basically she's off on the 26th, which is her birthday, which is Monday, but it's bank holiday. Luckily I'm not at work on that Monday, so because I come in on Tuesday. So we were thinking about maybe going up to the London Eye on that day, on her actual birthday, and technically go on the London Eye, do the SeaWorld, because we've been planning to do this for a couple of years now. Like each birthday, one was London Eye, one was SeaWorld. So I thought, do you want to do that? And hopefully we might plan it this weekend to do it next week. It'll be great. But my sister wants to make sure everything's good with her and all stuff. So I was like, yeah, no problem. Then I rang my mum. Well, technically my dad picked up. And I was like, hello. He was like, do you want me to get mum? I was like, yeah. Spoke to her. Now every time, right, apparently every time she has Princess in her room at night, she scratches her to pieces in the middle of the night. It's really annoying. She tells me the next day. So I have to believe her, yeah? So I said to her, I went, hello, you been okay? She was like, I'm good. I was like, sleep good, no problems in the morning, no problems with kitties. She said, no. I said, okay. So when I let Princess in this morning, in your room about 10 to 5, near enough 5 o'clock, I went, she didn't rip your face off or scratch you? She was like, no. I was like, see, she doesn't do this. It's your imagination. It's a lie. And she was like, no, everything looks fine. And I was like, good. Then I told her the same thing I just told you about. Oh man, my knife is dirty now. Luckily I don't even need my knife. So let me have my drink as well. Get thirsty. Now the thing is, normally I'm supposed to take my antibiotics in 1 minute, but because of the time that I've had to come on break, my second break, I have to take my tablets in 2 hours time instead, which is fine. There's no problem. Why can't I open this drink? Because it says with your antibiotics, well, I don't know if there's different ones or the same ones or like every single one. My sister knows. But she was telling me, oh man, you know what? Oh, look at that. Can't even rip it off properly. Something wrong with this bowl. Doesn't like me. And I was like, that's the thing. If I have food, but the thing is, I have to take my tablet like every 4 hours. But the thing is, I'm having food at this time, so I have to either take it before, an hour before I have food, or 2 hours after. And she was like, the only reason yours is 4 hours is because you're working, you don't have that 6 hour gap. So normally I'd be taking tablets basically when I wake up 6 hours later. Oh, so let's just say I weren't at work, I would be able to take it from 6 and then 12 and then 6 and then 12 again. So every 6 hours instead of 4. So when she told me that, I was like, okay, that's good to know. So yeah. Now, I've eaten most of my cottage pie. The thing is, I've had no panini, so I'm going to try a bit of that. It's very soft. It's got sauce on it. Okay, it's very hard on the top part, but on the bottom, very soft. I don't know why I'm eating it sideways. It melts like butter. Well, butter actually melts better. Oh, it's so soft. So, yeah, everything seems to be good at work today. And my feet are not killing. I'm getting a lot of steps in. I've done over 26 or 7k already. It was bad. It ain't bad. Yeah. The thing is, it's like near enough to 2 o'clock mark, so I've still only got 4 hours. Well, 4 hours. Oh. I've got 11 minutes. I'll hurry up and eat all this. So yeah, like technically 4 hours. But the thing is, I think our math, pardon me. The thing is, we're doing a lot of bins of mash today, yeah. But the thing is, basically, with this job, yeah, we basically get a bunch of bins and we fill them up. Like each one is 150 kilos. Yeah, and we make a lot of mash. So with one job, let's just say that's 600. That's 4 bins. We've done so many today, and the last few are all long. But the thing is, that means like if there is like 2,400 kilos left, we need 16 bins that are empty. But the thing is, it's not getting emptied quick enough. Literally, like the whole row of bins where we're supposed to put them when we tag them, they're all full. The thing is, at the machines where they were using them, there was 4 there. Only half of one was like they were using it, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy. The thing is, if there's no bins, we can't do anything. We can't basically make sure the mash is good. We have to. I don't know what happens here. We have to stop the machine or something, but luckily we got the big bins that we actually use to transport it first, and then put it in the machine when we mix it. So we have like 5 of them, and they're 200 kilos. So we're good for the mash. It's just we need more bins to make sure that it's all good. So that when I go, do you know what? I pray right now that we've got like 2 or 3 left to go, or even 4. I'm down for the extra 1. Right. Thing is, I've been busy today, and I'm actually really happy about it. Having an extra day off last week because I was ill really benefited me to, yeah. Even though I won't get paid like for that day, right. At least I know I feel better. I spoke to my advisor as well today. Not advisor. My it's not advisor, he's my supervisor. And he was asking me, is everything good? And I was like, yeah, you do the temperature. I was like, not on the one that we're doing, but yeah, I done one all on my own. And him and Florian were very happy, so yeah. Because Florian had to do the carrot and swede mash. So he left me to do one lot on my own. Which I can do. If there's bins there, I can do it all. No problem, you know? I even done the tagging. And then yeah, Florian came back and done everything else. So I'm very happy about that. The job's actually really good. I know I did say that, but I don't see myself like having this job for so long. But when I know that I'm going to adapt, even though I want my YouTube to just, you know, have the the amount of views that I can be saving enough to be like, okay, I'm good for each month, you know. But right now, at least I know that I'm good here. Everything should be sweet. I can do the job, there'll be no problems. If I'm ill, I call the line, let them know, and then yeah, everything's good to go. So I should be able to get my new phone soon, the new setup, new bed, new carpet, new everything in the house. It's just going to take a while. And next week, like after these 4 days, I am staying in, apart from going to the gym on the first day and going swimming, but I'm going to do this very early in the morning, and I'm going to get up very early in the morning on the first 2 days, and the next two I'm going to have a lie-in, because I really want to watch my stuff. I haven't even watched, me and my friend talking about wrestling today, inside who does the pasta. I haven't watched AW from last week, Wednesday. I haven't watched Rampage or Collision from last week. So yeah. Oh, but I've got to go because I got 6 minutes. So guys, see you after. Oh man, I was listening to the tune. I mean, I know I pressed the phone to record, but hello guys. Yeah, I didn't make a video straight away because, like, normally I'm like, you know what? The bus is supposed to be there at 4 minutes or 5 minutes past 6 at work for me to go home. Otherwise, I wait like 6-7 minutes, about 5-6-7 minutes for the next one. Now I noticed that like, I'm kind of rushing. I'm like, it's already 3 minutes by the time I'm literally at the security, going through the security thing at work, and I was like, I ain't gonna make it there within a minute, whatever. So I checked the bus app to see, you know what, is it due, is it not due, is it due in a minute, because then maybe I'll run, be easier. Turns out it was due, and I was like, oh, it kind of sucks. And then I see it, and I was like, oh no. But then the people in front of me started running, people in front of them started running, so I was like, I have really high hopes that I can make the bus. And it turns out that I did make the bus with all my colleagues. And literally, I sat down, first thing I'd done was I'd done the description. Oh, apparently I'm really, really stressed right now. 120 heart rate. Oh, I hate my heart rate when it gets too high, because yeah, I always try and make sure I'm trying to relax. I don't know what can happen, especially with me having epilepsy. But yeah, I just feel so good right now. Like, I got on the bus, instantly done the description and the thumbnail of the vlog, because I forgot about it. Everything else was done. The time, the title, yeah, everything was good. And I've done that, shared it around all over certain platforms, listened to a bunch of music, and then I started talking to my sister, started talking to Mia, told her saying, she called me ignorant, how rude. But apart from that, like, I'm home now. I don't feel tired. Like, my feet are a little bit achy, but tiny achy, not not too much achy, which is really good. I forgot to speak to my advisor about taking my holiday soon, because he was busy and I weren't, and I was just talking about wrestling with and my friend Ross at work now. I'm guessing we're elaborate friends, so I'm going to go in and probably get mauled at by the dog. You can hear the dog. Hello, Goody. What the matter? I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, guys, yeah. So I just basically streamed for an hour and a half. Princess, I mean, you can't see her, but she's literally asleep on the table. So yeah, we had a good stream, full of positive vibes, little angry points, but you know, they're just very minor angry points. Yeah. Also, yesterday's video, right at the very end, I asked if you guys can comment something if you got that far. No one's commented that, but people have told me they've watched the vlog. And people have told me they've watched the whole vlog. But I've got no comments stating that thing. Unless you don't want to say it, then yeah, you don't say it. Simple as. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys know that I love you all. Oh yeah, I'm tired. That I love you all, and I am going to go because today is finished and I'm tired and I really want to put this together and that it's done and I can upload it and go to bed straight away because I need more sleep than I did yesterday, so I'm going to be cranky in the morning when I wake up for you guys. So I am indeed going to be going now. The plan is obviously keep this phone where it is, so it basically puts the video together after I do it on the phone afterwards, and then I'm gonna literally, you know, go brush my teeth. I am going to probably do a bit of praying. I am going to obviously get undressed out of these clothes, and I am going to get ready for the sleepiness, which means I have to move that, put that down, and I am going to do a bit of cleaning my room for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on, yeah. Then I'm going to literally try and upload the YouTube video as soon as possible once it's been done and completed, so that I obviously, so that it's done, that, yeah, it's done. I mean, it needs to be done because I can't upload it at work and it would take longer at work. I wonder if work have a good fast Wi-Fi. Scary. I haven't even wanted to know that. Maybe I'll know. Maybe in the future I'll be like, oh, can I use the work Wi-Fi? Yeah, sure, man, just this. And I'm like, sweet, man, look at how much you. But I'd rather obviously upload the ones while I'm at work, on the night, like done after work, just as I'm about to go to bed. And that reminds me, I've also got to take my tablets in 8 minutes, so that's actually a good thing to notice. So guys, if you have enjoyed, thank you very much for being here. Like the video, I was about to say stream because we just done the stream, but yeah, like the video, subscribe if you have not, and also if you haven't got an account, make an account please guys. Subscribe, like the channel, like the vlog. If you want to follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram or Strava, then the links to them will be in the description below. And yes, just let you know, this is a bottle of Orange Prime. It's done. Time to throw it in the bin. I missed. You can see it on the floor there technically. But that's going in the bin because I'm finished. So yeah, if you also want to join the Discord, it will be at the very bottom of the description. The link is in the description at the very bottom. There's obviously a way you can help me as a creator with the first link with buymeacoffee.com/lifeofmatt. The second link is my brother's girlfriend is still doing the 1 million steps in aid for diabetes. So if you want to help donate the last little bit that she needs to fulfill her thing, I don't know, her donate. her sponsor, I don't know what it is, I'm tired, then you are more than welcome to help her get that last little bit and achieve that goal. I mean, yeah, my links are there. Then we've got Mia's channel, who does lovely, beautiful content that I watch pretty much every single night. They're all mainly shorts, apart from one video is 2 minutes long. But yeah, I still love them all. I recommend you to go subscribe to her because she's full of life. She's great. And also, my niece has started a channel. She hasn't uploaded in a while, but she is still going to be keeping up to date with the YouTube scene. So I will see you guys tomorrow for another vlog at 6 p.m. UK time, and also another live stream at 8 p.m. UK time, where I will make sure that it's only an hour tomorrow and that it's not an hour and a half like it was today. I only done an hour and a half because I was feeling very kind of happy with you guys, and you know, yeah, I basically said what I was grateful for today, and one of them is you guys. So I guess I will see you tomorrow. Me and Princess anyway, Mr. Sleepy Bums. We will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Stay safe, stay humble, and peace out.